Welcome back to PixelPulse, the unofficial support group for players traumatized by Forge of Empires RNG. Today I'm going to show you how to summon the superboard on demand, not the way Inno imagines it, as a magical reward for good behavior, but the way real players do it, through psychological warfare, mathematical bullying, and a level of booster abuse that probably violates the spirit of the event. Let's get this straight. The superboard doesn't appear because the North Pole spirits bless you or because a magical snowman whispers encouragement into the server. It appears only when you collect all 3 snowman parts, yet the game treats them like you're hunting sacred snowman relics guarded by polar ninjas. And waiting for RNG to give them to you is like waiting for Inno to apologize for anything. It's never going to happen. So instead of sitting politely and hoping, we're going to kick the door open, grab the superboard by the collar, and make it spawn out of respect, fear, or confusion, whichever works. But before you do anything, and I mean anything, you look at the shuffleboard and ask the only question that matters at this stage. Does this board even contain a snowman part? If the answer is no, that board isn't dramatic or tragic, it's simply not the one you need right now. And the smart thing to do in that situation is to just play it normally, without touching a single booster. Tap through it, take whatever small rewards it gives you, and hope you hit a shuffle sooner rather than later. Sometimes you clear these no snowman boards surprisingly fast, and you move on to the next one, but when the board does have a snowman part, then suddenly everything matters. Unfortunately, the ritual begins with something that nobody enjoys: rival challenges. Because as much as we'd all love to ignore the Baron and his eternal list of do this, then do that, then do it again, he is, tragically, the only source of the boosters you need. Without his chores, you get no radar, no Snowball Blasts, no Sleigh Combo. And without boosters, the shuffleboard laughs in your face. Once you're properly stocked, you start the real operation, and it begins with the Snowball Blast. And best of all, this cleanup prevents you from accidentally resetting your precious double payout tile later, which would result in a level of internal screaming no doctor can fix. With the field finally scrubbed of nonsense, you bring in the toy radar. What it actually shows you are the tiles that matter strategically: double payout and show 2. Then comes the moment that should honestly be illegal: show 2. When you activate it on a board that contains a snowman part, it will always reveal it. There is no mystery, no suspense, no RNG, no drama, no cliffhangers. The snowman part simply appears because it literally cannot go anywhere else. It's like watching a suspect walk into the interrogation room and immediately confess. Once the snowman part is exposed and emotionally unprepared for what's about to happen, the real fun begins. You activate double payout, already an overpowered tool, and then immediately follow it with Sleigh Combo, which is basically double payout with anger issues. The first hit doubles the snowman part, the second hit doubles it again. One snowman suddenly becomes 4, because the game developers didn't think anyone would be methodical enough to do this every single time, and that's how you unlock the entire superboard requirement from one single tile. And of course, there's always the question, can I do this without all the tools? And the answer is yes, but only if you're prepared to embrace chaos and partial victories. If you go in without toy radar, you're basically clicking tiles based on vibes and snowman intuition. Sometimes you'll nail it and feel like the board whisperer. Other times you'll miss and pretend you were totally aiming for that random booster all along. It's like guessing where the snowman is by spiritual energy. It's dramatic, it's fun, but it's absolutely roulette. Then there's the brave hero who tries to do it without Sleigh Combo. And yes, you can do that too, if you enjoy operating on economic mode. But when you combine everything, the Snowball Blast that cleans the board, the radar that exposes the good stuff, the Show 2 that guarantees the Snowman reveal, and the double Payout plus Sleigh Combo that annihilates the entire mechanic, the event stops being a challenge and starts being a factory. You're no longer playing the winter event, you're running a snowman extraction industry. You chain superboards so fast the game starts getting nervous. Other players ask, "How are you progressing so quickly?" And you pretend not to hear the question, because the true answer is both simple and disrespectful. And that's how you summon the superboard, not with luck, not with magic, not with hope, but with strategy, spite, and a combo so strong it should come with a warning label. In the end, let's put everything together so you always know exactly what to do when you step onto a shuffleboard. 1. Check if there's a snowman part on the board. If not, just play normally, no boosters, and hope for a quick shuffle. If yes, now you switch to strategy mode. 2. Clean the board with Snowball Blast. Remove junk tiles so nothing interferes with the useful ones later. 3. Use Toy Radar. It doesn't reveal the snowman part, but it shows double Payout and Show 2, the pieces you actually need. 4. Activate Show 2. This guarantees the reveal of the snowman part if it's on the board. 5. Hit double Payout, then Sleigh Combo. First hit doubles, second hit doubles again. 4 snowman parts instantly. 6. Superboard unlocked. Repeat the cycle. Maximum efficiency, minimal luck, total control. Don't skip the rival challenges. The Baron gives you the boosters. Without them, the entire strategy loses fuel. If this guide helped you bully the event into submission, hit like, drop a sarcastic comment, and subscribe before you accidentally waste double Payout on a tile containing 2 coins, 1 shard, and a fresh dose of existential regret. PixelPulse out. May your snowmen multiply aggressively, and may Inno never notice what we're doing here.